You're watching Markets for your daily videocast that covers market news and share trading signals from experts. I'm Yu Chang. First, the US dollar. The dollar rose on Thursday after data showed greater than expected foreign initial jobless claims when an actual rise had been expected. This increased the chances the Fed might opt to taper asset purchases at its September meeting next week. The greenback ended the day 1.3298 to the euro and 99.52 to the yen. Today's data includes advanced retail sales in August, which are expected to rise by 0.4%, and the producer price index in August, which is expected to come out at 1.3% year-on-year from 2.1% previously. Next to the euro. The euro fell on Thursday after a large drop was recorded in industrial production of negative 2.1% year-on-year, when a much less negative 0.2% fall had been expected, raising the fears about the strength of the recovery in the Eurozone. The single currency ended the day 1.3298 to the dollar and 132.33 to the yen. Today's data includes employment change figures and the news from the meeting of EU finance ministers to discuss the crisis in Greece and Cyprus. British pound. The pound weakened on Thursday after mixed messages from the Governor of the Bank of England, Mark Carney, who said he expected unemployment and inflation to fall as the economy continued recovering. Also that more QE might be necessary to get unemployment down to its 7% target. Markets reacted disappointedly as they had been hoping for more hawkish testimony after the recent run of positive data. Sterling ended the day 1.5803 to the dollar and 0.8413 to the euro. Japanese yen. The yen strengthened on Thursday after the release of more positive data showed continued improvement in the Japanese economy, with machine tool orders rising by 6.5% compared to the same month in 2012, and a rise in foreign purchases of Japanese stocks also supporting the Japanese currency. The yen ended the day 99.52 to the dollar and 157.26 to the pound. And now the section you've been waiting for, market tips. Forex4you in cooperation with Trading Central, one of the leading American financial advisors, provides you daily trading signals from experts of the field. If your pair is euro versus US dollar, our preference is to open long positions above 1.327 with targets at 1.3325 and 1.336. The downside penetration of 1.327, which will call for a slide towards 1.323 and 1.319. If you trade British pound against US dollar, our preference is to open long positions above 1.577 with 1.5835 and 1.587 inside. The downside penetration of 1.577, which will call for a slide towards 1.5735 and 1.568. If your pair is US dollar versus Japanese yen, our preference is to open long position above 99.25 with targets at 100 and 100.2. The downside penetration of 99.25, which will call for 98.75. Good luck and happy trading. Tune on Monday for the latest market news and trading tips. I'm Yu Chong and you've been watching Markets for You. Have a great weekend.